Hello everybody, it's Curtis coming at you live or whatever. You know how this works with InformedTouristA.I. Thank you for watching, I hope you get something out of this. I try to deliver information that will help. Ready to dive deep into this adventure? We're about to uncover the underbelly of Europe, those must-see spots that should really come with a warning sign. You know, the kind of places where your wallet magically disappears, or you find yourself dodging more than just pigeons. We're talking about Europe's hidden tourist traps. Now, I'm all about embracing the unexpected, but some experiences are best left off the itinerary. Stick around, because later in the video, I'm going to reveal a secret spot in Paris that's beautiful, historic, and a total magnet for pickpockets. You won't believe how they get you. So if you're planning your dream European vacation, hold on tight. This is the real deal. No sugarcoating, just the raw, unfiltered truth about the places you might want to avoid. You clicked on this video for a reason, right? You want the inside scoop, the stuff they don't print in the guidebooks. Let's get into it. Before we jump in, don't forget to subscribe to InformedTouristA.I for more thrilling travel insights. Now let's begin. First up, we're heading south to beautiful Italy, but don't let the sunshine and pasta fool you. We're talking about Naples, a city that's as chaotic as it is charming. It's a place where the old world meets the new, in a whirlwind of activity. I'm talking about a symphony of honking horns, narrow streets overflowing with scooters, and a constant buzz that never seems to die down. There's a palpable sense of organized chaos that would make even the most seasoned traveler break a sweat. The energy here is electric, almost contagious. Look, I get it. Naples has history, it has culture, it has pizza that will make you weep with joy. The food alone is worth the trip. But it also has a crime rate that's enough to make you want to wear your money belt to bed. Safety is a real concern here. Pickpocketing here isn't just a risk, it's practically a competitive sport. The thieves are incredibly skilled. They're good, real good, like Olympic level good. You have to be on high alert at all times. You think you're quicker, smarter, more aware? Think again. These guys, they're artists. They can outsmart even the most vigilant traveler. And the traffic? Forget about it. Imagine a sea of Vespas, Fiats, and the occasional rogue ape all vying for the same inch of asphalt. It's a chaotic dance of vehicles. It's a ballet of near misses, angry shouting, and enough adrenaline to fuel a rocket launch. The streets are a constant source of excitement and stress. You'll be dodging more than just overpriced souvenirs in this town. Every step is an adventure. But hey, maybe that's part of Naples' charm, right? The unpredictability adds to the allure. The constant feeling that you're one wrong step away from losing your wallet or becoming a speed bump. It's a city that keeps you on your toes. It's an experience, I'll give it that. One that you'll remember for a long time, just maybe not the kind of experience you want to sign up for on your relaxing European vacation. It's not for the faint of heart. Seriously though, if you do find yourself in Naples, keep your wits about you, your valuables triple locked, and maybe invest in some hazard pay for your nerves. It's a wild ride, but for some, that's exactly the appeal. Next, we're jetting over to Spain, to the heart of Barcelona, a city that pulsates with life, art, and unfortunately, a healthy dose of pickpocketing. I'm talking about Las Ramblas, that iconic tree-lined boulevard that snakes through the city center. It's a feast for the senses, with street performers, flower stalls, and enough restaurants to satisfy every craving. It's also a pickpocket's paradise. Picture this, you're strolling along, soaking in the vibrant atmosphere, admiring the living statues and the intricate sand sculptures. You're distracted, you're relaxed, you're a prime target. And trust me, they're watching. The pickpockets here are pros, often working in teams, using clever distractions and sleight of hand to relieve you of your belongings before you can say hola. They might bump into you, accidentally spill something, or create a scene with a well-timed performance, all while their accomplices are working their magic on your back pocket. And here's the kicker, sometimes those street performers you're so busy admiring, yeah, they're in on it too. It's all part of the act, a carefully choreographed dance designed to separate you from your valuables. So, how do you avoid becoming a statistic on Las Ramblas? Stay alert, be aware of your surroundings, and don't let the festive atmosphere lull you into a false sense of security. And whatever you do, don't fall for any too good to be true deals, no matter how tempting they seem. Remember, in this part of town, the best show might just be the one you don't see coming. Chapter 3. Paris. Metro at night. A descent into darkness. Ah, Paris, the city of lights. The Eiffel Tower shimmering against the night sky. The romantic strolls along the Seine. It's a city that never fails to enchant, with its timeless beauty and vibrant nightlife. But beneath this glittering facade lurks a darker side, a side you might encounter if you find yourself riding the Paris metro at night. The contrast between the city's illuminated streets and the shadowy underground is stark. Now I'm all for public transportation, but let's just say the Paris metro after dark takes on a different vibe. The bustling energy of the day gives way to an eerie stillness punctuated by the occasional rumble of a train. Imagine dimly lit stations, echoing tunnels, and a cast of characters that wouldn't be out of place in a gritty crime thriller. The atmosphere is thick with tension. and every shadow seems to hide a secret. We're talking aggressive panhandlers, shady figures lurking in the shadows, and an overall sense of unease that can make even the most hardened city dweller a little uncomfortable. It's a world away from the romantic image of Paris. You see, as the city above slumbers, the metro becomes a haven for those who operate in the shadows. It's a different kind of nightlife, one that thrives on the anonymity and darkness of the underground. Pickpockets see an opportunity in the crowds of weary commuters and unsuspecting tourists. They move with practiced ease, blending into the throng while their hands do the work. They prey on the distracted, the vulnerable, the ones who haven't quite adjusted to the rhythm of the underground. A moment's lapse in attention can cost you dearly. And then there are the scams. Oh, the scams. They're as varied as they are cunning, each one designed to exploit a different kind of vulnerability. From the charity collectors with their fake petitions to the lost tourists looking for directions, they're all designed to catch you off guard and make off with your hard-earned euros. It's a game of deception, played out in the dimly lit corridors of the metro. So, unless you're a fan of unwanted encounters and adrenaline-pumping rides, I'd suggest avoiding the Paris metro at night. The risks far outweigh the convenience. Opt for a taxi, hop on a bus, or better yet, take a leisurely stroll. There are safer, more pleasant ways to experience the magic of Paris after dark. The streets of Paris are much safer when bathed in the glow of the streetlights. Enjoy the city's beauty from above ground, where the lights guide your way and the night feels alive with promise. Chapter 4, Prague's Astronomical Clock, Time for a Reality Check. We're heading east now to the heart of Europe, to Prague, a city of medieval charm, stunning architecture, and unfortunately, one seriously overhyped tourist trap. I'm talking about the Prague Astronomical Clock, that towering masterpiece of Gothic design that's been ticking away for over 6 centuries. It's on every postcard, every travel blog, every must-see list. But here's the thing, it's just a clock. Now don't get me wrong, it's an impressive clock, a marvel of engineering and artistry. But every hour, on the hour, hordes of tourists from all corners of the globe gather beneath its face, craning their necks, cameras at the ready, waiting for, well, for not much really. The clock chimes, the apostles do their little dance, and then, that's it. The crowd disperses, underwhelmed and slightly disappointed, left wondering what all the fuss was about. And the worst part? While you're busy staring at this glorified grandfather clock, the pickpockets are having a field day. They know you're distracted, they know you're vulnerable, and they're more than happy to relieve you of your wallet while you're busy admiring the hourly spectacle. So, my advice? Skip the clock, save yourself the disappointment and the potential theft, and go explore the rest of what Prague has to offer. Trust me, there's much more to this city than a crowded square and an overpriced timepiece. Chapter 5, The Beaches of Bulgaria, Sun, Sand and Scams. Last but not least, we're heading to the Black Sea coast, to the beaches of Bulgaria, a land of golden sands, crystal clear waters and, you guessed it, more tourist traps than you can shake a beach umbrella at. This picturesque destination is a magnet for sun-seekers from all over the world. But beneath its sunny exterior lies a web of scams waiting to ensnare the unsuspecting traveler. Now I love a good beach vacation as much as the next guy, but let's just say the Bulgarian Riviera has a knack for separating tourists from their money faster than you can say beach please. From overpriced cocktails to dubious tour operators, the opportunities to overspend are endless. We're talking inflated prices, rigged ATMs, and scams that are as creative as they are infuriating. Imagine trying to withdraw some cash for a nice dinner, only to find the ATM has charged you a hefty fee or worse, swallowed your card entirely. Want to rent a sun lounger and an umbrella for the day? Be prepared to pay triple what you would anywhere else. These beach essentials, which should be affordable, suddenly become luxury items with price tags to match. Feeling peckish after a dip in the sea? Those beachfront restaurants with the stunning views? They might look inviting, but beware of the prices. Yeah, they know you're a captive audience, and they're going to charge you accordingly. A simple meal can end up costing as much as a fancy dinner back home. And then there are the ATMs. You know, those innocent-looking machines that promise to dispense local currency with just a swipe of your card? They can be a real headache. Well, some of them have a nasty habit of swallowing your card, charging exorbitant fees, or simply not working at all. It's a frustrating experience that can ruin your day. So, how do you avoid the beach bum blues in Bulgaria? Do your research, compare prices, and be wary of anything that seems too good to be true. Knowledge is your best defense against these scams. And whatever you do, don't carry around large amounts of cash, especially not on the beach. Keep your valuables secure and only take what you need for the day. Remember, a little caution goes a long way, especially when you're trying to enjoy some fun in the sun. With the right precautions, you can still have a fantastic time on Bulgaria's beautiful beaches without falling victim to the scams. Outro: stay safe, stay informed. So, there you have it. 5 of Europe's hidden tourist traps. places where the experience might not live up to the hype, and where your chances of getting scammed are higher than average. But don't let that discourage you from exploring all that this amazing continent has to offer. Just remember, a little awareness goes a long way. And as promised, here's that secret spot in Paris I mentioned earlier. It's Montmartre, the charming hilltop neighborhood known for its artistic history, stunning views, and, unfortunately, its pickpockets. They blend in with the crowds, they target tourists, distracted by the beauty of the Sacré-Cœur Basilica, and they're very, very good at what they do. So, how do you stay safe in Europe, especially in these tourist hotspots? Be aware of your surroundings, watch out for distractions, and keep your valuables close. Use a crossbody bag, avoid taxis without meters, and if someone approaches you acting overly friendly or trying to distract you, trust your gut and walk away. Thanks for watching. InformedTouristA.I. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe. It's free and helps support the channel. Want more fascinating travel insights? Click here to watch our next video.